Welcome to British Royal Updates YouTube channel, the channel that brings you the latest updates on the British monarchy. I'm your host, and today we have a special report on Prince Harry's upcoming visit to the UK. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is set to return to his home country next month for a very important occasion. He will be attending the WellChild Awards 2023, a charity event that honors the achievements and resilience of children and young people with serious health conditions and their families. This will be Prince Harry's first time back in the UK since the coronation of his father, King Charles, earlier this year. It will also be a poignant moment for him, as the award ceremony will take place on September 7th, the day before the first anniversary of the death of his beloved grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Prince Harry has been a patron of WellChild for 15 years, and has been a regular attendee of the awards since 2008. He has expressed his admiration and gratitude for the work that the charity does, and has formed close bonds with many of the award winners over the years. He said in a statement, "For nearly 20 years, WellChild has been transforming the lives of children and young people across the UK, providing critical care that prioritizes the physical, mental and emotional well-being of these individuals and their families. The courage and strength embodied by these young people and the tireless devotion of those who support them never cease to inspire me. I'm honored to attend this year's award ceremony and celebrate their incredible work." During his visit, Prince Harry will present one of the awards and deliver a speech at the event, which will be held in London. He will also meet with each of the winners and their families at a special reception. Prince Harry's fans have welcomed his decision to attend the awards, and have praised his dedication to WellChild. However, some have also expressed their disappointment that he will not be bringing his wife Meghan Markle and their two children Archie and Lilibet with him. Prince Harry's lawyers have stated in court that he is reluctant to expose his family to the risks of travelling to the UK without adequate security protection, which was withdrawn after he stepped back from royal duties last year. One fan wrote on X, "Great work, Prince Harry. I hope there's a day where it's safe for you to bring your whole family on a trip like this." Another fan commented, "It is safe, would love Harry and the kids to come over." A third fan said, "Love Harry's commitment to WellChild." Prince Harry's visit to the UK will also coincide with a somber anniversary for the royal family. On September 8th, it will be 1 year since Queen Elizabeth II passed away at the age of 95, after a long and illustrious reign. The Queen's death was mourned by millions of people around the world, who paid tribute to her legacy and service. Prince Harry was among those who rushed to be by her side in her final moments at Balmoral Castle. King Charles and Queen Camilla are expected to mark the anniversary privately, while Prince William and Kate Middleton are likely to lead the public commemoration, either in person or via social media. Prince Harry is planning to come back to the UK, but no one knows why his spouse is not joining him. Princess Anne loves to visit lighthouses, especially the ones that are far away and rocky. The more isolated and rugged they are, the better. There are some things that I always assume to be true when I write about the royal family. Queen Camilla always has a puzzled expression on her face. Kate, the Princess of Wales, has a hairstyle that goes against the laws of nature, and Prince William, the Prince of Wales, probably has a huge collection of blue sweaters. I also thought that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, the most fashionable royal since Anne of Cleves introduced the ruff, would never miss a chance to show off her amazing sense of style while doing some charitable work. But I was wrong. Very wrong. In less than 2 weeks, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex and a man who needs to smile more, will return to the UK to attend and speak at WellChild's annual awards, a charity that he cares more about than anything else except his wife and his Xbox. The charity helps children with serious illnesses and their families, and the event honors their courage and resilience. This means there will be a lot of cameras and an opportunity for Meghan to dazzle everyone. But it turns out that the Duchess will not be at this year's awards, giving up the chance to show what Dior's designers can do with a needle and thread. Instead, she will join Harry, a few days later, in Dusseldorf for the Invictus Games. The Duchess of Sussex choosing not to accompany her husband and shine by his side? This is all very puzzling, perplexing, and downright baffling. Last year's event had her participating in a Team US and Team Ukraine welcome event, a reception for friends and relatives of competitors, a charity driving challenge, presenting Harry on stage during the opening ceremony, watching the athletics, and appearing with H at an Invictus Games Foundation reception as well. This time, it is unclear how long Meghan and her expensive designer clothes will be there for the games. What does it mean to join Harry, a few days after the Well Child Awards on September 7th? The games start only 2 days later on September 9th. However, the other juicy part of this is why Meghan might not be going back to the UK with Harry. Is she staying away from a country where 68% of the people have a negative view of her? Where its inhabitants seem to regard her with as much enthusiasm as a rise in the basic tax rate and the return of early closing hours for pubs? Their welcome in Britain is unlikely to be a warm one. It may seem like ages ago now, but it was only about 14 months ago that the Duke and Duchess arrived in London, dressed up in their finest outfits, and were allegedly jeered by some in the crowd when they attended a Platinum Jubilee service at St. Paul's Cathedral. Interestingly, the Duchess did not fly back with Harry in June when he became the first royal family member to testify in court in 130 years in his phone hacking case against the Mirror Group newspapers. It was obviously a huge emotional and personal challenge for the Duke. After 8 hours of giving evidence and being cross-examined, the 38-year-old held back tears, The Guardian reported, telling the court, "It's a lot," in what was called a broken voice. Nor was Meghan with Harry when he unexpectedly showed up in court in March for his case against the Daily Mail's parent company, accusing them of phone hacking and serious violations of privacy. What is surprising is that given the couple's steadfast and unwavering support for each other over the years, when it came to these court appearances, the Sussexes did not show up sweetly attached to each other. Is Meghan avoiding the short UK part of the trip because she doesn't want to face a country and a family that don't really like her? Perhaps she has seen the signs and has no desire to be near Fleet Street's tar-stained hands and within eyeshot of Queen Camilla. Or maybe this has something to do with the huge, thrilling project that the Duchess of Sussex is said to be working on in an attempt to become the Jeff Bezos of the bemused candle crowd. Maybe she is just swamped with meetings and doesn't have the time to dazzle on the red carpet as she fine-tunes UX designs and wonders how much she can charge for her exclusive line of crystals that ward off in-laws. We may not know the reason why the Duchess of Sussex will be skipping over British airspace in September, but we can make a good guess at the outcome. For one thing, Harry will be on his own to deal with the British media and to have to find a place to crash since the Sussexes no longer have a UK home after King Charles took back their keys in June and changed the security code. It's now Camilla's measurements, 40-32-42, but then it's always Camilla's measurements when it comes to His Majesty. Then there is the meaning of Meghan's partial Invictus appearance. The Games have been a major setting for their relationship. It was at the Toronto Games in 2017 when they first appeared in public as a couple, and then a year later, in 2018, they went on their first foreign tour together to attend the Sydney Invictus Games. That Harry and Meghan will be flying in separately for the Games seems appropriate in a year when their public and professional lives have gone in different directions. While Harry has been fighting in the High Court and his better up photo has been excessively edited, Meghan signed up with Hollywood super agent Ari Emanuel and has been working on the big mystery website thingy. Will it be a blog? An e-commerce platform? A platform where Ivy League moms can volunteer their time to help those who don't have a Range Rover. The former actress seems to be focused on the future and creating some kind of business that is not based on rehashing past wounds and that time Kate got the last pastry at Christmas. Harry's situation is different, as he has no new or exciting career opportunities and seems trapped in the battles of his former royal life. His lawsuit against the Sun's owner NGN for unlawful data collection will go to court next year, while his Mirror and Mail cases are still unresolved. NGN is part of the same company that owns News Corp Australia, which publishes this paper. There have been some rumours about the Sussexes having some marital problems, but a source told Page 6 last month, "It's false. It's completely fabricated." Meghan's likely absence from this year's Invictus Games and the Well Child Awards will not help to dispel any doubts or suspicions on this matter. However, we will soon enjoy seeing the Duchess of Sussex rock some of Net-a-Porter's most sought-after items. The only thing that could be more enjoyable would be to discover that Anne has created an Instagram account dedicated to lighthouses. We can only hope. In other royal news, we have some interesting stories about Princess Eugenia's children, Kate Middleton's life plan, and Prince William's parenting promise. Stay tuned for more details after this break. Remember to subscribe to British Royal Daily Updates YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. This way you will be notified when we drop a video. Stay safe.